What is going on, guys? It is Max. You are watching Metalrose. We're back with another video. Today we got some special news from Fortnite at about 9 a.m. It says, "The battle begins tomorrow." And then the picture says, "Snap!" With Fortnite and Avengers crossover. I think this X stands for crossover. And at the bottom of it, it says limited time mashup. And this came out at 9 a.m. this morning. It's already got 180,000 likes. So I knew we were getting the superhero season. I knew we were going to get a lot of superheroes. I never once considered the fact that we might get actual Avengers in this because it is obviously Marvel trademark. And that is something that Epic Games can't touch. But apparently they have teamed up with the Russo brothers to bring us a Fortnite Infinity War mashup, which is like the two absolute biggest franchises going on right now, teaming up. It's like that AT&T Comcast merger, which none of you know. Nobody knows what that is. With this Fortnite mashup, it is officially called the Infinity Gauntlet mashup, and it is coming out May 8th, aka tomorrow, aka my birthday. And in it, you will land on the usual Fortnite map, but there will be a little secret, little hidden thing with it, which is that the Infinity Gauntlet will be somewhere in the map. And if you get it, you can have the powers that Thanos has, wielding all 6 Infinity Stones. Now, this video might contain some minor spoilers. I don't know yet. I'm just kind of spewing hot garbage at this point. But if you don't want spoilers to the movie, please keep watching because I still want views. But know that I'm about to ruin Infinity War for you. With this, we have a quote from Anthony Russo, and it says, "Over the past few months while we were editing Infinity War, we'd take breaks to hop on and get in a few games. And then we started thinking, how cool would it be to have some kind of Avengers Fortnite mashup?" So we stalked Donald. And Donald is Donald Mustard, the Epic Games creative director. And born of this was the Infinity Gauntlet Fortnite mashup, aka Infinity Gauntlet mashup. So there's a lot of theories. There's not a whole lot of information on it. What I gave you was the official information that the Infinity Gauntlet will be on the map, available for one person to find and pick up and get all the powers of Thanos. The rest of this is just theories, but it's a really, really cool idea. Thank goodness we don't have to wait an entire year to find out what happens. We just have to wait a day. And we'll find out tomorrow morning on my birthday. And it's going to be a really sweet game mode. I know it's going to be sweet because these guys, Fortnite's going big here. This is going to be one of the biggest temporary game modes they've had because it is such a huge franchise mashup. We're matching up with Marvel, aka freaking Disney, to do this. So this is going to be crazy. As far as theories go, it makes sense now why it was a superhero season, because this was in the works for months, and a superhero season may have been planned previously. But they could have gone a lot of directions with this season, and they did decide to go superheroes, and it fits perfectly with the fact that Avengers Infinity War has come out. And maybe they were doing superheroes just because they knew that this Avengers movie was coming out, and they wanted to get in on that action. They weren't planning on freaking 40 million people playing their game, including Anthony and Joe Russo, the directors of Avengers Infinity War. So now that we have that, we have the superhero season, and we have freaking the actual Avengers title and licensing available to use. So what can we do with this? Well, first thing we can do is skins. It would be really, really cool to not just have knockoff skins, but the freaking actual skins from movie characters in Marvel movies. This could be like Iron Man, "Doth mother know you weareth her drapes?" Or we could have Gamora, which we kind of already have, honestly. We kind of already have Gamora, but I want real Gamora because she's the best character in the Marvel Universe. The other skin that I would definitely buy would be Baby Groot, because then I could be 4 inches tall and very difficult to kill. That would be... Imagine everybody just having Baby Groot skins. That would be a nightmare. How would you hold the minigun if you're Baby Groot? Probably very, very carefully. Now, another thing with this that poses some quandaries is the Infinity Gauntlet itself being located in the maps. How is that going to work? Now, the Infinity Gauntlet has 6 stones, and the stones, we're going to go through all these stones and kind of talk about the powers that they could have. Now, the first of these is the Mind Stone, which Loki famously uses in Avengers 1. He uses the Mind Stone to enslave people. He uses... I keep snapping my bracelet while I'm talking, and so I have to keep repeating these lines because I don't want to get the sound of my bracelet snapping. It's like this. Wait. Yeah, it's that. Loki uses the Mind Stone to enslave people during the first Avengers, kind of take over their will. So we could see that being used somehow if you can get close enough to somebody. Maybe you could turn them onto your team. I don't know if this is going to be a solos game or squads or what. It seems more like a solos game to me, but we'll get into that a little bit more later. The other thing the Mind Stone is used for is Vision uses the Mind Stone to fly and to shoot laser beams out of his head. Singular, one laser beam, it's yellow. Out of his head. Vision kind of sucks in Infinity War, let's be honest. The dude spends the entire movie basically getting stabbed over and over until he finally stabs the guy who's been stabbing him over and over. So that's kind of the Mind Stone. Next up, we have the Soul Stone, and the Soul Stone can be used for dead and living bodies alike to steal them, control them, do whatever you want with them. You basically have the power to control all life in the universe, living or dead. So that's a very overpowered thing when you're talking about the Fortnite map. I don't know how much you could do with that, because you could technically just control everybody on the map and make them all kill each other. But we'll see how they work that one in. The next is the Reality Stone. This one could be kind of cool. The Reality Stone allows you to bend and shape, your surroundings to your own wishes and what's real and what's fake. This is used, for when Thanos fights Doctor Strange. It's used when Thanos is when Thanos is on Nowhere, right? He's on Nowhere. I'm going off of all of my Infinity knowledge just based on watching the movie. I'm not even looking this stuff up. He is on Nowhere with Gamora, Drax, and Quill, and I think that Mantis is there too. And Quill is like trying to shoot Gamora, and then bubbles come out of his gun. So maybe you could make bubbles come out of people's guns instead of actual bullets. All of these things sound very overpowered when you compare it to a common tactical shotgun. It's not really a competition. The next up is the Power Stone. The Power Stone was seen in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1. It allows the wielder to have superhuman strength and to basically destroy anything with this big old purple blast. You can see he does this at the beginning of Infinity War with Thor's face. And then it's also shown in the past where people have destroyed entire civilizations. Thanos throws a moon down onto Titan using it. So a lot of stuff happens with the Power Stone. It also makes the other stones more powerful that you have. So that's another little thing with it. But we'll see what you can do here. It would be cool if you could do some, purple destroying things. If I could just run up to Tilted Towers and destroy the whole freaking thing, I would do that every game because I hate Tilted Towers. The next up is the Space Stone. The Space Stone is one that allows you to create portals. We see Thanos do this a lot in Infinity War, create portals to different planets. You can just pop right in and pop right out. Now, this could possibly be used in Fortnite with, teleporting around the map, doing whatever you need to do there. You could teleport all the way from Moisty to Pleasant instead of having to frickin' run the entire way like I normally do when I drop Moisty. And the storm goes to Pleasant. So that's the Space Stone. You can, open up wormholes, etc. The last one is I saved this one for last because it is the most confusing. But if they made this into a thing, I don't know what you'd be able to do. The last one is going to be the Time Stone, which is wielded by Doctor Strange until he freaking gives it up to Thanos, which is all part of the plan. And the Time Stone allows you to obviously rework time, go back in time, change things. This could be in a select location, so I could just reverse time inside of Dusty Divot and not reverse time in other places. Or if I found a chest that's already been opened, maybe I could reverse the time and open up a chest. But I don't know why I would be wanting to open up chests if I already have the Infinity Gauntlet. So that doesn't really hold much water. But that's it for the stones. The question here with the stones that I am most... Stones, man. Oh, man. Crazy that this is coming out on 420, right? Because of the stones. Sorry. With all these powers and such, how the frick are you supposed to control these? Using an Xbox One controller or PS4 controller or a keyboard. A keyboard might be a little bit more effective because there are so many keys, but how am I supposed to wield the power of an Infinity Gauntlet using 2 joysticks and 4 buttons and a couple triggers. I don't understand that. So we'll see how they work that in. I imagine that the gauntlet itself is not going to be as powerful as it is in the movies, just for the fact that you can't harness all that power in an Xbox controller. The final thing that the gauntlet can do that I didn't mention with the stones is that when you get all the stones, as Gamora, I love you, Gamora, tells us in Infinity War, is that if he gets the power of all 6 stones, he can snap his fingers. That was me snapping my fingers right there. And he can snap his fingers and wipe out half the universe, which he does in Infinity War. Remember, I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark. Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good. That was the only one that I cared about. Also, all the Guardians are dead. So is the next Guardians movie just going to be Rocket? And there's like 8 comments going down below. It's like, you were so stupid. They're going to reverse all of it. They're going to go back in time and change it. No, everybody's dead. They're all gone. Black Panther's gone. Spider-Man's gone. Sorry about it. Okay. I'm just trying to drive comments on the video. That's all I'm trying to do right now. But this leads me to the disintegration thing. If I get the gauntlet, can I snap my fingers and wipe out half the map? If so, will the gauntlet be ruined like it is at the end of Infinity War, where you can see it smoldering and all cracked and stuff? So I don't know why I would do that if I'm only getting 50 kills when I should be going for the honey, aka 100. That's about it for the power of the gauntlet. As far as how the game mode's going to work, if one guy's got the gauntlet, I would hope that not everybody is still fighting with each other, because that seems like a bad idea. So potentially you could see somebody get the gauntlet and then it immediately becomes 88 guys versus 1 or something like that. I'm saying 88 because I don't think everybody's going to be alive by the time somebody gets the gauntlet. That could certainly be what happens in order to balance it out. Maybe everybody versus this one guy, which would be fun if you were the one guy and not so much fun if you're just the guys getting killed. They'll find a way to make it really fun. It'll be a good time. My goal is going to be to get the Infinity Gauntlet and then make a clickbait video that you guys watch. I will get it though. If the video title says I got the Infinity Gauntlet, it means that I got the Infinity Gauntlet. It's not, I'm not going to pretend to and then not do it. You know, that's about all I got for today's video. I just wanted to go over kind of the news and throw out some theories. Hopefully it'll be sweet. We'll find out tomorrow on my birthday, and we will learn a lot more, and we'll have some videos up about it. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to drop a like on it if you enjoyed it, and make sure to comment what you think is going to happen. Comment how I'm stupid. Comment, please hate on me. Just roast me, please. Nobody's roasting me, and the roasts that do come are just disappointing. So please roast me. I can give you guys some material if you want. Here, I'll throw up some pictures of myself right here. All right, there's your roast material. So go ahead and go roast me in the comments. I have nothing going on today, so that's my goal. Thanks again, guys, for watching. Drop a like on the video. Make sure to subscribe for more Fortnite content, news, and more. Keep chugging, boys.